So probably you already had that feeling that you passed through the weekend and you didn't do nothing that would help you to your life, to achieve your goals, or just to improve on yourself. So the idea with this video is just try to help you with that because it's really common for people to have that problem because they work during the week. So from Monday to Friday, you're working at your 9 to 5, and then comes Saturday and Sunday. You just lay at bed, watch Netflix, go out with some friends, and when you see your weekend already ended, you didn't do nothing that could change your life in the long run, and you got this feeling that something is wrong, something needs to be changed, but you don't know how to change it. So, first thing first, you need to understand that your weekends are going to be the way for you to change your entire week. Because with your weekends, you can start creating things that will change your life. So, for example, when I was first starting at programming, I would use the weekends to study more. So, for example, during the week, I was only able to study around 1 to 2 hours a day. But at the weekend, my minimum amount of hours to study was around like 4 to 5 hours. Because I could like study during the whole afternoon or doing the whole morning or doing the whole night, whatever. The thing is, I gotta go on what I needed to do on that weekend. Because the main problem with weekends is that they come on and you just do not know what you're going to do at that time. That's a similar problem that people usually have at night during the week. Because, for example, let's say that you work during the day and the afternoon, and then at night you come home, but you don't know what you need to do. And because of that, most people will just like lay at bed, start to watching something on their phone or watching TV, whatever. And when you see already past like the 2 hours that you got to spend on something, and that's it, your day already finished, you need to sleep, and the next day comes on. So to fix that, it's really simple. You just need to plan what you're going to do when you get home at night. At the first days, it's fine because you're like at the start, you have a lot of like motivation to do that. But after like 1 week or 2 weeks, it gets to start a little bit boring because you're not feeling results yet because you are still on the progress of improving, and because that most people stop there. But trust me, keep consistent with the things that you're doing because in the long run, probably you're going to like get something out of it. That's being better 1% every single day. In the end of the year, you're like another person. And we can bring that to our weekend. So, for example, when the weekend starts, you have to decide, okay, what is the goal for this weekend? What do I need to study? What do I need to work on? Or who I need to talk with? Like, do something. So, for example, if you're wanting to start a new career or something, pick the weekend to just study about that thing. Like, you can pick like 5 hours. 5 hours is a lot. It's better than nothing. And in the weekend, you usually have like a ton of time free. So if you just pick 5 hours from like 6 a.m. until like 11 a.m., you already finished what you need to do, and you still have the entire day to like do whatever you want, to hang out with friends, to just chill and like just rest. And you did entire 5 hours of effective work. And those 5 hours, let's say, is the equivalent of an entire week if you just like study for 1 hour during the week. So you're like, in one day, you're being able to do what it would cost you an entire week. That's the idea of the work that I do today is going to like help your future self. And in the long run, I'm saying that just by dedicating 5 hours every week, by the end of the year, you like work at the double amount that it would have worked if you did not do that. I hope that I said it right, but probably you understood that. So yeah, set a goal and do that. It's important for you to like actually rest on the weekend. It helps a lot. But like as I said, try to do something, because by not doing anything, that this feeling of regret comes from. And from my personal experience, and when you start doing things at the weekend, you kind of become addicted to it. Every weekend you want to like, okay, I can study 1 more hour, I can study 2 more hours, or I can work more at the side business that I'm doing. So do it. Because in the long run, trust me, it's going to completely change your life. For example, I have this notebook I put here. I literally just like do a checklist of things that I need to do. So I put the day on the top, and I do a checklist of what I need to do on this day. Simple as that. Try to like do what works for you. For me, just a notebook like helps a lot. But for some people, they need to like do something at Notion or do something like at Obsidian. Try to do what works for you. But like the important thing is putting down what you need to do and how much time you're going to spend on those things. Because like I remember to have read this on some book, like your mind is not good when you for making you remember things. To remember things, it's better to like put down a paper or at the note, but like whatever. Your mind is usually better just thinking on like actually doing those things. So yeah, basically that's it. I really hope you like this video. It's come from something that I got a problem when I was trying to improve on, and it actually helped me a lot. Because for the average person, working or studying at the weekends sounds like another word. Like they most of the time just don't understand it. For them, the weekends are meant to just rest and to like actually live their lives. But if you want to be an outlier, let's say someone that is out of the average, you can't live for the weekends. You need to dedicate every single day to getting closer and closer to the goal that you want to achieve. Because I think that the best way of living your life is just doing what gets you closer to your goal. But yeah, basically that's it. Subscribe, hit the like button, and please comment something down below. See ya.